August 10th, 2021, a hacker steals $610 million in cryptocurrency in less than an hour. It's the biggest crypto theft in history. Exchanges scramble. The FBI gets involved. Blockchain analysts trace every transaction. Then, 24 hours later, something impossible happens. The hacker starts returning the money, all of it, and refuses the $500,000 reward. This is the story of how someone exploited a single flaw to pull off the heist of the decade, then walked away from it all. The target was Poly Network, a decentralized finance platform that lets users swap tokens between different blockchains. Think of it as a bridge connecting Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and others. By August 2021, Poly Network had transferred $10 billion in digital assets. The platform held nearly $1 billion in total value. It was a massive target, and someone found its weakness. The vulnerability was in two smart contracts that managed cross-chain transactions. Smart contracts are self-executing code on blockchains. They're supposed to be secure, trustless, automatic. But Poly Network's contracts had a critical flaw in how they verified permissions. The hacker discovered they could trick the system into thinking they were authorized to move any funds they wanted. It was like finding a master key that opened every safe in the bank. On August 10th, the attack began. The hacker moved funds across 3 blockchains simultaneously: Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon. $272 million from Ethereum, $253 million from Binance Smart Chain, $85 million from Polygon, 12 different types of tokens, all transferred to addresses the hacker controlled in under an hour. Total haul, $610 million. Poly Network realized what was happening and published an open letter. "Dear hacker," it began, "the amount of money you hacked is the biggest in DeFi history. The money you stole is from tens of thousands of crypto community members. You should talk to us to work out a solution." They begged the hacker to return the funds, calling it a major economic crime. The crypto world mobilized instantly. Tether froze 33 million in stolen USDT within 20 minutes using a built-in failsafe. Exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, Huobi, and OKEx blacklisted tokens from the hackers' addresses. Blockchain analytics firms tracked every movement of the stolen funds in real time. The hacker tried to move assets into liquidity pools to hide them. The first 3 attempts failed. The 4th succeeded, but everyone was watching. Then the messages started appearing. The hacker embedded notes in blockchain transactions, creating a public Q&A. They claimed they did it for fun, that they wanted to expose the vulnerability before insiders exploited it. They wrote, "I take responsibility to expose the vulnerability. I am not very interested in money." They said they had enough money and wanted adventures. On August 11th, just 24 hours after the theft, the hacker began returning funds. $342 million came back first. Then another $268 million was moved to a multi-signature wallet, requiring passwords from both the hacker and Poly Network to access. The remaining funds were locked. Poly Network couldn't touch them without the hacker's private key. Poly Network publicly called the hacker Mr. White Hat, a reference to ethical hackers who find vulnerabilities to help companies. They offered a $500,000 bug bounty and a job as chief security advisor. The hacker refused both. In a message, they said they might give the bounty to public hackers if they can hack Poly Network. For 13 days, the final $235 million sat frozen in that shared wallet. Poly Network pleaded for the private key. The hacker simply replied, "I will provide it when everyone is ready." Then, on August 23rd, the hacker published the key through an on-chain message. Poly Network regained control. All $610 million fully recovered. The hacker even returned the entire bug bounty and asked it be given to survivors. The identity of the hacker has never been revealed. Security experts believe the hacker realized it was impossible to cash out that much money. Every transaction was being monitored. Exchanges had blacklisted the funds. The blockchain's transparency made hiding impossible. Returning the money was likely the only way to avoid arrest. But questions remain. Was this really about exposing a vulnerability? Or did the hacker panic when they realized they were trapped? Some suspect the hacker was an insider at Poly Network, someone who knew the flaw and wanted to force the company to fix it without personally profiting. The Poly Network hack proved something critical about cryptocurrency. Theft might be easy, but escape is nearly impossible. The transparency that makes blockchain revolutionary also makes crime traceable. 610 million stolen, 610 million returned, and a hacker who walked away from it all.